Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. My name is Anthony Conklin. I'm coming to you live from somewhere in New York. Driving on 287 heading to my office in Connecticut. Just wanted to hop on here this morning and say hi and also give you a very valuable message this morning about luck. For those of you that are brand new to my stream, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Anthony Conklin. I am a keynote speaker, motivational speaker. I'm also president of a USA-based company. I help entrepreneurs and like-minded individuals connect their passion and purpose with this building bridge called Why. I hope you guys are ready for a great stream because I'm going to drop some knowledge on you today. Anyway, it's the knowledge you say that I give you. It's not me saying it. It's all your feedback. If you like what I provide, please share it out with all your friends on Facebook and share it out with your friends on Twitter, all of your social media platforms, because all I like to do is share my experiences with you every day to talk about how you can make small changes in your life to grow your life and your business geometrically. I was in Florida for the past couple of days, and I was on, actually I was there for several meetings, and I was on a phone call yesterday with somebody who's in my industry. I'm in the renewable energy space, and he was talking a lot about luck. He says, well, you have to be lucky to be able to get that contract. You got to be lucky to be part of that team. You got to be lucky because you have better marketing. You got to be lucky because you're better at sales. And I started thinking about what he meant by luck. And when I started to peel the onion back and when I started to think about it, luck is something that happens when you really do the hard work. Luck isn't something that just happens to somebody who just, listen, the chances of you winning the lottery are 1 in like 100 million. So getting lucky has to do with, hello, Mrs. Florida. I didn't visit Mrs. Florida, but hello to you. So, see, now you got me off track here. So I'm gonna talk to you about luck. So luck comes from your ability to be consistent and execute on a regular basis. Okay, consistent, execute, focus, plan, action. That's when luck comes into play. And let me give you a story on how that happened for me. So a couple years ago, I was interested in taking my career to the next level to speak more in my region, but also speak to people that are in my industry. So I come from the renewable energy space. I also come from the entertainment space. So what I tried to do was I tried to just take my content and throw it out there. Basically just say, hey, here's what I do, like my stuff, and just kind of spew it out to the industry. So what I did is I was just hoping and praying that all my content would get out to the market, and I didn't have a plan. So when I start thinking about planning, no, Vicky Fitch, I have a phone that's mounted to my window, just so you know. So I'm not holding my phone in my hand. I am driving, and I'm speaking to my phone as I'm looking at my windshield. So that's the best I can tell you. So and speaking of Vicky Fitch, make sure you check out VickyFitch.com. She's a business coach. She's pretty awesome. But speaking of Vicky, your timing is actually is perfect. So what I tried to do a few years ago is I tried to speak to an industry basically by trying to yell the loudest. And I realized that when I just spew out information and I don't have a plan and I don't have value to bring to the marketplace, specifically to my industry, no one would listen by putting out a consistent message over and over again. And what happens is my message got lost in the noise. I mean, think about it. 7 billion people on the planet, a billion and a half people are on Facebook. How many millions are on LinkedIn and Twitter and Snapchat and all these statistics? But the fact of the matter is that when you're yelling, imagine you're in a stadium of 80,000 people and you're trying to yell above the 80,000 people. What's the likelihood of you getting heard? Zippity-doo-dah, 0. You're not going to get heard. So what do you have to do? Well, how do you get above the noise? You have to plan, focus, plan, and then execute. So getting back to my story, I tried to send out a message of what I did, which is help connect passion and purpose and build a bridge called Why, and I did it through a very inconsistent basis, and I said to myself, this is not working. So what I did is that I hired a business coach, Vicky Fitch, helped me put my plan together, Vicky Fitch, helped me execute, Vicky Fitch, and my message became clearer, and I built my audience, and I actually had more people that were following me, but what was more important, people inquiring about me as a speaker to come to the organization and speak. So the message of luck is this, guys. Think about this very, very carefully. I'm going to say this to you in a very specific way. If you want to get lucky, don't go buy a lottery ticket. because that's not luck. That's throwing $2 away. If you want to throw $2 away, send it to me. I'll take you $2. Or better yet, you want to throw $2 away? Go give $2 and go buy a Dunkin' Donuts card and go give it to a homeless person. Right? That's basically what you're doing. So here's what you do. Luck happens when you execute on a consistent basis. Take a look at people like Vicky Fitch. She has an amazing group of people that follow her and that she works with in her community because she's consistently executing day after day after day. Now let me couch this by saying Vicky is sort of an overly scheduled person. So if you miss a day or two, or if you fall off your track a little bit, it's okay to do that. But the message is you have to be consistent, you have to be focused, you have to have a plan, you have to execute. So your luck, right, is going to come from working hard. Let me say this one other thing that I think is really important. On the news this morning, they had I guess somebody won the $420 million lottery. I think it was like 20 people. They've been playing for 8 years. Imagine 8 years of throwing your money away, and you happen to get lucky, and then you win the lottery. That's the only time in your life you're going to get lucky, okay? But your chances are 1 in, 150 million or 200 million, whatever the ridiculous number is. Don't take a chance on luck. Take a chance on planning and focusing and executing, and watch luck chase you down, grab you by the ear, and give you all the things you've been looking for. Guys, I hope that was helpful. Once again, my name is Anthony Conklin. I'm a keynote speaker, executive leader. I'm also president of a USA-based company. I spent 27 years in corporate America, 26 years in corporate America, and 27 years in the entertainment space. I am a speaker. I'd love to come speak to your organization very specifically about your energy level, about your passion and your purpose, and finding your why. You can reach me at anthonyjconklin.com on Twitter. Send me an email. I'm anthony@anthonyjconklin.com. And I'm going to leave you with a quote this morning. Because Les Brown says you have greatness within you. You really do. But if you want to make changes in your life, you have to be at a point where the pain of remaining the same is greater than the change. That's Nito Q being. Guys, have a great day. I love you. And until then, I'll see you next time.